Yo. I did say I was done. I'm gonna give you guys just a little easy, recipe that I like doing. My homemade biscuits here. Got flour, plain flour, eggs, 2 eggs. We need caster sugar. You can use white sugar, any sugar really, but I use golden caster sugar. Butter, but I prefer this butter. It's specifically for biscuits. And my favourite thing in the world, the little beauty that is vanilla extract. Let's get it going. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do, put all this butter. Put all this butter in there. You should really put 200 G's in there. This is 200. I actually cut down 50 for something else that I done earlier. So I'll put all this in. You see me struggling to open it, and I'll put it up with the golden caster sugar. Should be about a couple tablespoons. I say 3 to 4 tablespoons. So I put a little bit more that bit of butter only because I'm trying to make quite a few biscuits here. But it should be like this. Put a bit of sugar. Let's get it whisking. Alright, this looks good. Next is the eggs. I'm struggle to. There we go. So normally this for biscuits you normally just put 1, but I'm gonna put 2 now because also I put extra butter in, so I might as well put 2. So I'll just put both of the eggs in, put them eggs in there. Again, you can put 1 if you want, but I'll put 2. So now you're just whisking them in. So just put in vanilla extract now. Was it focused? Yeah. Imagine this was £6. £6 in Tesco's. Never trust Tesco's, I tell you. That's creamy. That's what I want. It's rough, isn't it? So, looking very lovely, my creamy mixture. So the last thing I'm going to do is flour, but I'm going to change my ingredient a bit. Put a bit of baking powder, only half a teaspoon of baking powder, with the plain flour, and then we'll sieve it together so then it all comes together in one. Alright, so you can see the bit of white, that's the cocoa powder, and the flour, so I'm just going to sieve it all together. There we go, now we're just going to mix it all in. It should come out as a dough now, once I use the whisk and mix all these in. So when it's still like, it needs to be a proper dough, I had to put even more. So just keep putting more and more flour until it becomes proper dough. Obviously I'm using one hand, so that's why it's a bit hard, but I'll show you the aftermath of this. So eventually it should come like this. You're going to have to use your hands, but it should come like this. Like this, like a proper dough, yeah? And this is a proper biscuit dough that you can grab hold of, yeah? Put as much flour as you can until it becomes like this. Then you have to use your hands to knit it in and all that, but this is a perfect dough. Next we're going to make our shapes. Did I say this is messy? Because boy, this is messy. And for someone that has OCD, this is like hell to me right now. So I'm going to put the flour over there, I'm just going to spread it out because I need this to get it, well, when I make the shapes I'm going to put some things on there, put it all over the flour and then set it. So, and then put that there for my base. Now I'm going to flatten this now. So you roll the dough in the flour, which I did a bit, as you can see, and then I use the rolling pin to flatten it. Now you can make whatever shapes you want now. I'm going to do a circle. So I'm going to do the circle. Oh, hey, I didn't flop. So, this is my first batch. Obviously I've got some more batches in there. This is my first batch. I'm banging them in the oven. Probably about 15-20 minutes. Let's see how we go. So the first batch is already in. I'm feeling a bit cheeky. I'm going to do something different with this. So I'm going to put in cocoa powder to make it a bit more of a chocolatey biscuit flavour. So I just put a few in there. Obviously I can't mix it like I normally can, it's not as hard. So now I'm going to put it all in using, you have to make sure your hands are clean by the way. And kneel all that flour, or that cocoa powder, sorry, in the mixture. So, like this. To be fair, you could do my way, which is much more harder, or you can do another way, which while the mixture is wet, then you put the cocoa in. So it depends if you really want chocolate biscuits or just normal vanilla type biscuits. But yeah, so now it's time to do a second batch. So you do the same thing, just roll it. Just roll each edges. Obviously dip it in the flour first, which the flour's already done now, but roll each edge until it's flat. Well, not flat, but flat enough. And then you make the shapes again. Let's get it. So I've done one already, just do the rest of them. Look at that. All perfect sizes. And the last one, do the same thing and put it on the oven. In the oven. Wow. Look at that. These ones just come out of the oven, smell absolute good. Smell that? Look at the detail. Look at that. That's greatness. That's what you guys are looking at right now. I can bake. I can't remember a great idea. Last minute. Why is it sunny now? What the hell? Anyway, it's raining all day. It's not sunny. But yeah. So next, I'm coming up with an idea of putting milk chocolate chunks or chocolate chips basically in this. Let's see how it comes out. So you can now see some of the chocolate chip. Rub it all. So spread it all out. Using the roller, spread it all out. Spread it all out again, and you pick it up and make the ball with the dough again. It's just basically just to make everything better, really, to keep everything together. Dip it in the flour that's remaining, and then do it one more time, and then start making the shapes. Wow! So just done the same thing with that one. You can see the chocolate chip in there. So I'm going to do the same thing and place these ones on the tray to make this chocolate chip biscuits. So these ones are going to go right in the oven. They already look delicious as it is. So I get these right in the oven. They look so buff already. So these ones, yeah, it's really important once you take them out to leave them to cool. Because that's when they get hard and they, you know how biscuit tastes. You don't want them all soft and break it in your hands. But they smell absolutely lovely. So these biscuits are all done. We'll let them cool down. These buns are already done. I actually already had. How many did I had one. I had one. I've had two. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had two already. But yeah, we're nearly done. Just one more batch and we're done. How are they looking? How are they all looking? How they're looking, man. They're looking good. So, both biscuits are done, but I need you guys to decide which one's better. Got these fluffy, classic biscuits, all cooked to perfection. Or we got these, the double chocolate chip. Look at that. If you're chocolate loving, you will love this one. Just look at a smiley face. But guys, I need you to choose chocolate or classic. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Khadz Kitchen. I'm in chocolate biscuit heaven, so I'm gonna go and eat those biscuits. Till next time.